Hello everybody, welcome to video number 4 of our pincushion series. I saw this most adorable idea over on Pinterest. Today we're going to be making bottle cap pincushions. Look how cute these are. Guess what? We're not spending any time at the sewing machine today. These are so much fun. I haven't stopped making them. And together we're going to make these last 3. So go ahead and warm up your glue guns. And let's get started. So let's just jump in and get started. You'll see I have a collection. We save all of our bottle caps. I'm a multimedia artist, and for some reason I think that one day I'm going to use all these caps in some kind of project. Well, this is the perfect project. I have an assortment of different bottle cap lids from soda. Look, I even have a spaghetti jar lid. We're going to use that today. So grab yourself some bottle caps, all different shapes and sizes. To get started, we're going to go ahead and measure our bottle cap. Find yourself a circle template that is roughly an inch bigger on all sides of your bottle cap. Okay? So it doesn't matter how big your bottle cap is, just find a circle that is roughly an inch bigger all the way around. Once you have your circle templates, you're ready to trace them onto your fabric. So your fabric is going to be the top of your pincushion. So I'm just going to bring over some pretty fabric. You can use a marker or a Sharpie for this part of the process. You're just going to trace your circle template right onto your fabric, and you're not going to see your markings. And so you can use whatever you like to trace your circle as long as you can see it. Once you have your circles traced out on the fabric, we're going to go ahead and just use a pair of scissors and cut out our circles directly on the line. Once you have all of your circles cut out, you're going to gather a needle and some thread. Go ahead and thread your needle with a knot at the very end. And now we're going to start doing a running stitch on our circles. I start from the inside of the fabric, the wrong side of the fabric. And I'm just going to do a running stitch all the way around the edge of my circle, about 1/4 of an inch away from the raw edge. I'm just pushing the needle in and out, gathering the fabric up on the needle and working my way around the circle. Once I have fabric gathered on my needle, I will go ahead and pull the thread through. Your knot should be on the wrong side of the fabric, just like you see here. And then you just continue on with your running stitch until you get back to the very beginning. I do think the smaller your running stitch, the more pretty and round your little pincushion top will be, so keep that in mind. So do your running stitch all the way back to the very beginning. You'll see your fabric's going to start taking this little cup shape. To fill my pincushions, I'm just going to use some polyfill, and I just grab off a small little handful and put it right in the center of my circle. I'm going to start drawing up on the string until the fabric gathers all the way around that stuffing. I just work the stuffing in with my thumbs, pulling the thread tight as I go along. Now you might want to experiment with how much stuffing you put into the top of your pincushion. And once you get it drawn up, you're going to take your needle, thread it into the fabric, and take a couple bites out of it. And then go ahead and tie your thread into a knot. Once you're done, you might have to do a little squishy just to make it perfectly round. And it should fit right into the bottle cap just like this. Now I'm going to go do my other 2 circles. And then we'll be right back. So I have my circles made, and one thing I wanted to show you is if you have bottle caps, but you're not particularly fond of the color of your bottle cap, you can use multi-surface paint. This is by Americana. This paint sticks to plastic, and so you can paint your bottle caps any color you like. I think that's really fun. So for this one, I'm going to paint this white bottle cap and then let it sit and completely dry. Once you have all of the tops for your pin cushions done, go ahead and grab your glue gun. Now this part gets really hot, so just be careful with your glue guns. So we are going to be gluing the top of our pin cushions right inside the bottle cap. I like to put a good little dollop of glue right in the center of the bottle cap, and then a small little smidgen of glue on all 4 sides inside the cap. We're going to squish the little top of our pin cushion down into the bottle cap and just hold it there until the glue cools off. You might want to squishy those sides in there, nice and tight. Once you've glued the top of your pin cushion inside the bottle cap, you could be done here. Isn't that super cute, just the way it is? But if y'all know me, you know I love some lace and I love embellishments. And so I'm going to take some of this lace and just hot glue it right to the edge of that bottle cap all the way around. I think it makes it look a little bit more delicate. But again, that is totally optional. I'm going to just work my way around with the lace until I get back to where I started and then just trim that off. See how it transforms that though? Isn't that just so cute? So you can use all kinds of things to dress up your little bottle pin cushions. I used some tea dye, tea stained lace. I threaded some beads on some thread and put those around that one. This one is yarn with little baby tassels on it. Oh, that is so cute. So there's all different kinds of ways. Get creative and dress up your bottle cap pin cushions. Now, once you're done decorating, you can grab some Velcro. If you want to stick these to the side of something, you could use self-adhesive Velcro like this. I'm going to put some on top of or on the bottom of this larger pin cushion. Or you can use some double-sided tape. I like to pick this up at Joann's. Just going to cut myself off a piece that'll fit on the bottom of this pin cushion. And watch this. I'm going to put a pin cushion with Velcro on the side of my sewing machine. If you're like me and you have a horrible habit of putting pins in your mouth while you're sewing, oh, I try not to do that, but I find myself doing that all the time. So I'm going to put a little pin cushion right on the side of my sewing machine. One of the reasons I'm using Velcro is because you can remove this pin cushion if you need to, if you want to work with it somewhere else. You can remove it. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, and it's so cute and pretty too. So you can remove it and then put it back when you're working at the sewing machine. Now I thought that was so handy. I'm going to put this one with the double-sided tape on the side of my long arm. Just push it squishy, squishy right onto the side. And now I have a really pretty convenient pin cushion right on the side of my machine. But if you don't want to permanently put it somewhere, you can just have it sitting right on your sewing machine, just like that. So what do you think? Don't you think that these are just simply adorable? I can't wait to make some more. Thanks for watching video number 4. Until I see you next time, have fun creating. Bye, everybody.